Yo, what you got there? Your new mannequin?
Ah, it's my chick, man.
Bunny.
Her name is
Her
Bunny.
name's Bunny.
Holy fucking shit, Jesus!
Oh, good morning, guys. It's another exciting day here at Kruesi Originals. I'm Ryan Kruesi. That's a monkey. That's right, I'm getting back on the monkey. You guys been going, what's up with the monkey? Did you just give up on it? Well, I kind of did, because I had neck surgery and I still can't ride for like 3 more months, so I can't ride this thing. This is my most favorite possession in the entire world. My favorite thing to ride in the entire world, but I can't ride it. I can't be doing wheelies and any of that shit, so I can't ride it. So it's just been sitting in the back of the shop, kind of out of sight, out of mind, because I don't have the mentality to stay off of the fucking thing either, because I just can't. So I have to hide it from myself, and the battery's dead, so it's not running. So I'm gonna get back on it. It's time. We're gonna build an exhaust today. I'm gonna start building exhaust. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a one-off exhaust for this. It's just gonna be like a tacked up, here's how it's gonna look kind of thing. And then that's gonna go to Stealth Performance Exhaust, and they're gonna manufacture it. So we're gonna have a Kruesi Originals Signature Series Monkey exhaust, something like that. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be called, but it'll be dope. It's gonna be all stainless, a little mini Stealth muffler. I'm gonna try and build an expansion chamber. I wanna do like some over-the-top shit. I don't really know if I've got the shit to do that, but it's at least gonna be stepped and some other things. And we're gonna lay it all out today. Then after that, the next step, what we're gonna do is tear the whole entire bike down to the frame. I'm gonna get the frame and the swing arm powder coated black. And then the whole subframe back there is gonna be powder coated as well, because it's all part of it. And then I'm gonna get this guy, and the rear fender paint matched to the gas tank. So it'll look more like, you know, real motorcycle. Gonna get the trees powder coated, all this other shit powder coated up in here, and get it all matched up looking like a little Dyna. I think I'm gonna go deeper with the scrape plate too, because that thing did buck me out of the seat a couple times. Like when I did a no-hander, I scraped and it threw me out of the seat, and I ate shit real bad. That's when I had to build these. And it tossed me out of the seat doing a hand drag one time because I scraped, and yeah, fucking sent me for a ride. So I'm gonna go deeper. It won't be as fun to scrape, but it is what it is. It's gonna look better deeper too. It's just a little shallow. I really want to put some 14-inch rims on this, but we can't find blanks to cut some 14-inch North Star 4-spoke Kruesi Originals rims on this bitch. Would be so dope. But, you know, if anybody knows where I can get 14-inch blanks for this, comment down below. Let me know, because we've been looking for some. They're really, really hard to find. And the ones that we have found cost 4 times as much as a 21-inch for a Harley Davidsons. That don't make any sense. But moving forward, I'm going to pull all this shit off here. I've never taken an exhaust. I haven't worked on monkeys much besides what you've already seen, so I don't really know shit about Japanese motorcycles or how they work or any of that stuff, but you know, I know mechanics, so we'll figure it out. Here we go. Like, subscribe, ring a bell, tell a friend. Tell your friend's mom, Matt's single. Pre-advertisement for pre-parts that aren't even made yet, but I'm taking this tree off. We're gonna laser scan it, and then we're gonna make our own monkey tree with the Harley Davidson spread, so you can run any of the cool guy risers out there and all the other shit. So it'll be, you know, easier to do this setup. I had to machine the center out to make this spread right, and then I had to machine the inside of this guy to make the spread right. But if we just do it to Harley Davidson spread, boom, we'll be able to run all kinds of rad shit on there, including our headlight mount, because dude, that's just a Harley Davidson, one of our top mount conversions. That'll bolt right up. Yep, it's coming. Stay posted. We're gonna be selling those. If you steal my idea, I'll find out where you live. Here's a stock head pipe. It's the size of a fucking pencil. The same with the 110s, and it's choked up in here. I'll show you that when we get off. But then it comes around to a catalytic converter. Why do you need a catalytic converter on a 125cc single engine child's dirt bike motor? I'm not real sure. Then it goes up into this head pipe, all the way up into here, then to this big gnarly muffler that is reduced down to a pencil sized bullshit again. These motors make something like 7 horsepower stock, 7 or 8 horsepower, maybe 9. A 110 makes 7, so this might make 9 or 10 stock. But just putting an intake on it, the air box is crazy choked up too, and the intake for it goes down to like this small. So an intake and a tune, this bike, it felt like it made twice as much power. Now if you can get the muffler off here and put a good flowing exhaust on and tune it, I've got a power vision on this thing, LCD, all that good shit. You gotta tune it, so once it's tuned, these things rip, dude. I weigh 220, this will do 215. This will do 70. I've done 70 with me on this thing, and it's geared and all that shit too, but and I don't know metric sizes either. English is my first language, so it's all that I know. Look how small that port size is. This is better than the 110s actually. The 110 reduces down to half that size. Stealth already makes an exhaust for the Groms. Groms and the Monkey are the same bike. It's same shit. The geometry is a little different in the neck, and I think that's from the trees actually, but this is the Grom exhaust. Pretty simple, stainless steel, you know, single size head pipe, all that shit. But I'm gonna mount this guy up. I kind of want to see how this looks, and then we're just gonna start cutting pieces off of this and redesigning and going from there. Here's the other thing, if I put this on and it just looks good the way it is, guess what? Job's done. Let's go home. Hangs down really low. I don't like it so far. The Groms have like the kind of rear set foot pegs. They mount to the exact same mounting points like these. This shit'll work on a Grom too. But it comes back like this and has the passenger peg stuff, so this hooks up where the passenger peg would be on a Grom. It doesn't look bad. It is routed the way that a Harley Davidson would go, but I don't like it.
Got me some real nice air mufflers here. Oh, fuck yeah, dude, look at that. Be a double slip fit. This guy here, bam. And I can set it up wherever I need. Now for some tacking. Time to get tacky. Man, it's frustrating. Hard to see because I build Harley exhaust all the time, but I've been doing that. I just kind of know how to go with them. But this was finding a whole new run. I got to figure out something to do with this shit because that looks terrible in there. I don't like that at all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe some paneling or something, aluminum insert, some kind of shit. But I'm gonna tack this all together.
Nice long pipe there, sir.
On these Honda like 125s and 110s, especially the 125s, you want lots of head pipe. I don't really know why, but everything that we've researched and looked up, you want a lot of head pipe, and she's triple stepped.
Steps pretty big here, and then steps again right here. Steps up 3 times, that'll create a lot of volume. Hopefully it's gonna be fucking loud. That muffler is gonna be loud. Hopefully it don't sound too bad. I hope she sounds good.
You think it'll be loud?
I don't know, the step will help in the long head pipe. I mean, it's got lots of packing and all that shit in it. It just seems like a small muffler.
Yeah. I think it'll sound crisp.
It looks dope though.
It looks good, dude.
I want to weld this bitch up real quick and
Turn her on.
fucking battery's dead. They'll have to take it outside and push start it.
No biggie.
Okay, my moccasins, please. Now that I have my performance moccasins on, Moccasin Man moccasins, I'm going to attack this bitch up and hopefully hit her on the dime piece at every time. I think I might just finish weld it right now. I don't need to back purge a f***ing monkey exhaust. It's a prototype anyways. I don't even need to finish weld it because it's just going to go straight to stealth and have a jig made off of it. Maybe. We're going to see. It's pretty dope. I think I'm going to finish weld it though, and then we're going to start this thing up and let you hear it. It should be dope. That thing's loud. It looks cool. I think it might be really loud, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm gonna build like a plate. I'm gonna plate this in, right, kind of like a dirt bike right there, so like a moto bike a little bit. Look at that. Fucking Scotch Brite it all the way around so it looks all spun, and then fucking hit it with the polisher. Man, we need a polishing wheel too. Look at that thing. Get a bigger wheel ordered. Fucking polished stainless steel stealth pipe on the monkey. Stealth muffler. Kruesi head pipe. Pretty proud of it. It's just Matt coughing on film again.
Matt's dying.
Mountain Dew.
Still sipping on that thing, huh?
That's about the second drink I've taken off of it. Yeah.
It's a sipper.
I'm scared of it. It's gonna give me a heart attack or something.
Oh, come on. Jesus, Terry.
Oh, she's smoking out the pipe. This is the first time I built an exhaust for something that is not a Harley Davidson. Man, I should have hosed these f***ers out with brake clean really good. I'll let it cool down a little more. I'll let it cool down a little more and then hose out brake clean. They have a bunch of lube in them from being the mandrel bends. Look at that shit though. I mean, come on. That's a mighty fine head pipe right there. It looks like a professional made it. I f***ing think I'm a professional, Jake. No more scrap pipes, right? That's an old school video right there. Comment down below if you've seen the old scrap pipe video. I used to make exhaust for people, but this was back in the day when like we couldn't afford to buy bends or stainless or anything, so we just hacked up whatever old takeoff shit that was laying around, and I would build pretty nice tune-to ones out of a bunch of shit. That's what's on the stunt tail right now. Is the first one I ever made. Just a bunch of pieces of like 10 different exhausts just hacked up and welded together and turned into a muffler. Now, man, people send us stainless steel bends and shit and say, hey, we build a custom exhaust for us, and I do it, and now they're going to manufacture it. That's pretty sick. Pretty dope. Thank you guys for watching. Do I weld this right now, or do I wait? I really want to run it. I'm gonna weld it. Okay. time to clean up my mess, take this thing outside and start it and listen to it run. Super dead, so this is going to be a, I don't even remember which way is on. That's off. On.
That was the last time we saw Ryan.
This thing sounds good. Clean. I thought it was tackling for sure. I'm real satisfied. I can't honestly believe it. I think it's the bigger head pipe, and the stepping of the head pipe gives us lots of chamber volume all through there. This thing sounds f***ing good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
That's the best sound of mini exhaust I've heard. Ride this thing.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah, she don't start. Man, it's hot out here.
Man, when I was selling my Mini, battery died right when I was selling it. I had a rough trip over it.
Look at that. Pretty stoked. I think Trent knows how to start one, but man, he said head pipe all wrapped up under there when he came back in that wheelie. Probably saw it when I did a wheelie too, a Superior wheelie. Haven't run a wheelie in 4 or 5 months, still killing it. You can see it's out of gas. Man, it's hot out here. It's October. This pipe will be in production, not anytime soon, because that's a hell of a process, but it will be happening. That means I have to send it to Stealth, which I really don't want to give it up after building it, but I'm gonna send it to him and tell him I need the motherfucker back before the bike is done. I'm gonna have Matt polish the whole thing, sand it down to 1,000 and like mirror polish it. It'll be super pimp. Nice polished stainless. 2-in-1 on the monkey. There you go. That thing sounds good. I can't believe it, and it makes good power. It runs good too. I gotta tune it with the old Thunder Max for an exhaust, or not Thunder Max, but Dyno Jet, the Power Vision. That thing should rip pretty good. I'm excited. That's a high performance exhaust on a monkey, built by me. A little bit of frustration. I threw only one temper tantrum, I think. Other than that, I'm fucking stoked. We closing or what? All right. And on that note, on that utter appointment, disappointment would be an up. What would be the opposite of disappointment?
I don't know, a party?
Party. Well, on that party note, the monkey's done, the exhaust is done. Next time we'll be tearing the thing apart and getting ready to powder coat it. I'm also going to make my scrape plate a little bit deeper because I think it needs to happen. And she's going to get painted, and it's going to be wild. And remember, if anybody knows where I can get some 14-inch blanks that will fit the monkey to cut some rims, let me know. Holler down below. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. KruesiOriginals.com. Kruesi Originals on your mom. Yeah.
Could you imagine just a little a mini high side? Broken neck again, head just popped right off his shoulders, you know?
or whatever, you know? That's the noise I'm looking for. Yep.
Gone,
Gone.
far away, brother.
Gone.